strong.
Absolutely, and we're going to the smallest stadium in the game, DK Jungle. So now I'm thinking that Nick's team might be the one I like more.
Expect a lot of home runs.
Absolutely. But a quick single here for the away team of Sam. Gets Chem on for Bowser, and this is Nick playing King Boo to start right now. So I don't know if he has another pitcher or if he's just going for KB. It's an interesting call. Nick heard me and was like, why do I have King Boo on the mound? Switched him out. Or maybe it was some kind of starting play to get around the
That's my guess. DK runs at the inside pitch, hits it in the gap, but does not get enough on it. That will move Bones to third. I have to imagine he wanted King Boo lefty to try and get Bones out.
Yeah. Now that I've seen how this inning played out, it does seem like that's the case. Nice little strategy there from Nick. Every inch counts, but right now the Bowser team doing what the Bowser team does, which is put characters on base and score them with match. Great little line drive there to put Sam up 1-0 in the top of the first.
Swings at the outside pitch, 0-1 count.
Somebody double played in Super versus Hells, and I think it might still be tied, or somebody is up by 1.
Mario's at the
Nail
plate.
biter over there.
2 runners on. He does not use the star, only having 2 left, and he flies it out to Wario, and up comes BigNick.
Yeah, looking to answer back from Sam's 1-run rally in the top of the first here. Has a nice start to do it with. Coatsworth is going to slap, and that might be fair.
And that is beautiful.
Laced down the line. Can't ask for much more. Now it's Birdo.
Birdo's got 4 stars. You're almost guaranteed to be starring here, especially with the heavies coming up.
Absolutely. And Sam switches Yoshi over to that push side, so you gotta wonder if Nick will have the timing down to escape Yoshi's tongue. But it isn't easy either way. Ball 2 on the outside, waiting for his pitch here. Ooh, swings and misses on the outside ball. Full count. Nail biter. Finds it. It's right to Yoshi. So good defense there from Sam. Makes Nick burn 2 stars, and now it's 2 stars apiece for both players. Big homer there, by the way. We both got distracted by Chris Toasty on the golf grand finals commentary, but Nick just casually puts up 2, crushes one with Hammer Bro, and makes it a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, that's huge to flip the script. The inning, I was about to say the inning is not over. It still isn't.
Yeah.
This is a huge star chance for King Boo. He can put up a run. He can get a star.
I mean, we are seeing Nick's strategy come into full effect here, because we did point out that Nick's team also has Wario and Pianta on it. So he has really 5 heavies and 6 if you count Boo, who can definitely put it out on the stadium. Though that one looks like it's jammed. Nice jump catch there from Sam to end the inning.
Great catch by Noki. One thing I'm noticing about Nick's lineup is his biggest heavies. He goes Bro into PD into King Boo.
Yeah.
Those guys, they are going to put up runs. He has to get them up as much as possible.
Absolutely.
That is a powerful part of the lineup.
Sam does not pay the Noki tax and keeps his stars, but great little play from PM there. 3 stars apiece now. Second star chance of the inning for Dixie Kong. Outside ball 1 here.
Nick gonna switch his Birdo to the other side, preparing for the Dixie push. He switches the corners too.
Super, I believe, just took it 4-3 over Hell's Hero. Nail biter on Garden, and I think made some kind of clutch play to get there. And now, you said he's playing Melthrax, is that right?
He will be playing Melthrax in the next round.
Super 63 versus Melthrax is going to be an exciting one.
Must
one of those
see television.
2 will be in top 4. Both of them pretty good players. And they might have even played in Swiss, though I'm not sure if that's true.
BigNick coming back up with Wario and Pianta. First we're seeing Wario, and it's interesting to note he is slapping. Does not work out this first time.
That's the animation there. All right, now we're back to the heavies again. We got Pianta, though The menace here can definitely get a solo shot, and that one's crushed. Will Mario be there? He will.
Incredible wall jump.
Great wall jump to hold it down for Sam. So Nick still has a little 2-1 lead, but Sam gets to have Bones into Bowser, into DK, big start, and a nice pull slap for a single.
Great pull. He's taking advantage of Nick's weak infield. Sam's going to want to pull the ball, and Nick is going to be moving his infielders.
Absolutely, and Sam gets a free base with Bowser there, and now it's runners on first and second for DK into green match. Signature Sam and green as he loads the bases now off a nice DK slap. Now,
we're going to see a star here.
Yeah, the name of the game with Nick is how many stars can I get him to burn? And there's one already empty. And a pull there from Sam means nobody is scoring. 2 stars burned and no runs scored. There's still one in the chamber. Sam looking to bunt in a run here with Yoshi. I like this. Oh, might be going for the charge instead, and that's a nice little single through the gap.
Now here comes Mario.
Yeah.
Does Sam use his last star? It's early, and the double play risk is scary, but it's a great opportunity.
It is a
for
high
runs.
risk, high reward play. For now, he's going for the charge. Interestingly enough, he does have one chem link. Could definitely put one in the gap, and perfect would really end it. But he swings and misses on 3 balls there. Sam says he's antsy. But night, wow.
Great slap.
Yeah. Both of Sam's kind of like maybe mediocre slap hitters making it happen and scoring RBIs here. Noki and Yoshi both slapping one or hitting one in. Yoshi with the charge, of course. And now it's Waluigi who can definitely make a big play happen here.
He's hitting into Pianta, and Sam just wants to keep the slap going here, get as many runs as he can. Maybe get a Dixie at bat, because once you get through Dixie, you're going to be starting to down for another good inning.
Great heads up to throw to third there from Nick as well. Probably had to play it first, but finds the closest play and gets out of the inning. But Sam takes the lead.
One thing to keep a note on with Sam N is star usage. He is down to 1 star, and with Noki, with Mario Captain, with Madge, he has characters who are going to want stars.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see how he manages his
star-hungry
gauge.
team. And here's a chance to maybe win one back, though we know Nick is going to be starring here.
Beautiful pitch to get the first strike.
Does it again for strike 2. Do you swing? Doesn't, and gets him looking on 3 strikes. Great pitching there from Sam, and gets himself his second star, an important one, as his lineup's about to wrap around. Bones is up after this Dixie single. Great single, by the way.
Huge single. When you're hitting with your 9-hitter heading into the top of the lineup, it's so beneficial to just get that base runner, as Nick throws a beauty of a strike. 1-1 count.
Gotta wonder. Sam looks for the slap here, swings and misses. I think it's a good call here. The nice versatility of Green Bones is that he does have a lot of good contact spots, and you don't always have to use that star.
Full count. Nick throws here inside, and it works. Huge out heading into Bowser, who will almost definitely be walked.
Yeah, probably going to be a walk here. Yeah, but
and will we see? I'm curious to see if we will get the charge or the slap here.
Sam does have the chem link, and I think that's what he's seeing. And a 6-2 lead could be really big here, but gets jammed on the outside pitch.
Nick placing it right on the outside of the plate, just in range of the sour. Perfectly placed.
Madge looking a little less effective than Sam's first 2 goes with the character, because no runner on third. It's tough to really score from second here, even on a good star. Tries for the hit and run. Now Dixie's in a rundown. Nick throws back to Birdo. Oh no, he's off the base path. Can't find the out in the pickle, and Sam will continue to have a chance here with Madge, though he swings and misses for strike 2. Ball 1 on the outside. Gotta wonder what pitch is coming here. It's another ball, and Sam swings at it. Quick 3 strikes, and Nick holds down the top of Sam's lineup for I think the first time this game. Sam's gotten all that scoring with the top of his lineup, and now it's his chance to respond with Bro into PD into KB.
Down by 1 run, these are the 3 you want up.
Absolutely. Even just 1 home run here ties the game. 2 not only takes you into the lead, but makes you feel really good about how your heavies are hitting, which is a big part of playing this 2P team. Takes ball 2 outside.
Beautiful pitch to get Hammer Bro. And now PD is up. Sam does not have to move his wall jumper. Mario is in right field.
Amazing. Oh, gets him on the jam. So Sam, we just saw Nick pitch his way through Sam's toughest lineup. And now Sam seems to be doing the same. Both these players slowing down just a little bit. Though, of course, KB can just make it happen with one swing of the bat. Not over till it's over.
That's what's tough, because Sam has pitched great to get those first 2 outs, but it's not over.
Finds the third.
There we go.
Finds the jam again, and 3 up, 3 down from Bro, PD, and KB means that Sam is going to keep this lead going into the top of the 5th, though it is so close. And so close to making that one, but probably smart not to dive. Don't want to let Yoshi run the bases. It's a character that will certainly score from second.
Yeah, Sam is up with the middle to bottom of his order. Right now, he's just looking to string together some slaps, see where the inning takes him.
Yeah, not looking to star there. Nice little tag back from Mario, and now it's Noki up. Looks for the slap, and it is right to Berto, but it's bobbled. Nice suction catch to keep it in. And 2 outs here for Waluigi, who's going to hit right to Berto as well. So Sam rotates the bottom of his lineup pretty well. I think he's got Dixie into the top of his lineup next inning. And now Nick has a chance to do it with the bottom of his lineup, which does include 2 heavies. Well, 1.5, depends. I think we saw him slap with no chem last time, but could be charging with Wario if Boo gets on here. And also big star chance.
Huge. Not only for Sam needing the stars, but for Nick keeping them away.
Yeah, absolutely. It is important for Sam to get some stars and hold on to them, so when the game really gets down to the brass tacks, he has some stars to hit with Noki and Madge and Mario. But
Nick hits
right
a
now,
beauty.
Laced down the line for a single, gives him his 5th star, and puts up Wario with chemistry. This could be a 2-run shot if Nick hits the ball well. That's crushed off the end of the bat, but it is into a bad part of left center. Noki sits under it, and it is a fly out. Looks good off the bat to me. I don't know how you felt about it.
It looked a lot better than it.
That was the I don't know, the Tinder profile picture of at-bats there. Not my best
Absolutely. No, I loved it.
But now Sam puts one in for a quick 1-2 count. PM wants to take this game over. Nick wants to really crush one here. Looks for his pitch, gets jammed on the inside.
He stays alive. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Finds it, but it's low. It's past Yoshi. It is a single. 2 on, 1 out for BigNick right now, and I believe we're getting into the top of his lineup pretty soon. We have to get through the Weege first, though.
Heading into the heat of his lineup with 5 stars, do we maybe see Luigi?
Yeah, it's a great spot to be, and even this fly out does mean that he has 2 outs and not the end of this inning. Toadsworth here has a great slap and a great line drive. We'll see which one Nick opts to go for here. Sam almost puts that one in the zone to make it 0-2, but instead it's 1-1. 2-1 count on the outside ball. He does go for the star, and it's right to DK. Nick pitches his way out of another one, and the game remains low-scoring, nail-biting. Oh, that was Sam pitching his way out of Nick's lineup. My mistake.
Dixie with another hit. When you take a later pitcher that's not Boo, your Peach, your Dixies, your Ditties, it's supposed to be a bad bat, but Nick throws inside and Sam has 2 hits with Dixie. That is so important. 1 star burned, 1-1 count. Sam pulls it, but it's right to Berto.
Yeah, big star burn there if you're Nick. Just holding on to those stars. Really want to cash them in as this game gets into its later parts. We did see Sam charge in this exact same spot, and
the same result.
Yeah, dare I say get jammed in the exact same way. This time Dixie's tagging up. Will be runners on the corners for Green Madge with 1 star in the chamber. Another character with a good slap and a good star. Gotta wonder which one he opts for here. Excuse me.
Nick pitching outside. Sam yet to swing. Nick goes inside, and Sam sails it over Birdo. That'll double his lead.
Yeah, big run there for Sam. It's the first time I think either player scored in maybe 3 innings or more. So that one is grounded right to Hammer Bro. Yeah, 2.5 scoreless innings, and then Sam makes it happen right there and doubles the lead.
But once again, this is Big Nick's chance to come back.
Yeah.
Burns the first Birdo star, but if he can get Birdo on for those 3 heavies, he's got 3 chances to tie the game. 2-1 count.
Outside. He swung through his shoes for the first strike and waits patiently for his pitch, but it goes right to Madge. 2 stars burnt for Nick with no single there. But Bro and PD and KB. The gauntlet returns, and this time it's crushed. Noki will not be making a play. Solo shot for Nick to cut the lead from 2-1.
Yeah, Sam extends the lead in the top of the inning. Big Nick brings it right back within 1. That is a huge home run. Hammer Bro is going to be looking to take advantage of that lack of wall jump, though with that hit, wall jump wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, and you gotta think that Sam is feeling a little more nervous than he would have been if Bro had struck out or soured. Now it's a 3-1 count for Piranha. Swings and misses a little early. Looked like
Had the read.
Full count.
Finds
it
inside.
Low liner, and it's right to Walu. Now King Boo up. 2 well-hit balls there from Nick. Just one got a little unlucky.
Let's see if he can make it 3. 2 balls to King Boo.
Oh. Dots one on the inside. Beautiful pitch from Sam. 3-1 count.
Sours, but stays alive. We have a full count, 2 outs.
Skittles. Great pitch from Sam. Right after he pitched ball 4 and Nick fouled it, he throws the same pitch but puts it in the zone. Beautiful stuff. Gets Nick mixed up and keeps his lead. So great pitching from Sam is going to keep him in this one. Nick switching around his fielders. It is a star chance, and both players are now lower on stars than they have been for a bit. You saw Nick burn a few trying to get something going there, but perfect grounder.
Pianta's able to get there, and that is a huge star chance for Nick.
Yeah, that star lead is still firmly in Nick's favor, and Sam still does not feel like he's in a spot where he can where he can start with Noki. But bad third baseman means that one is getting down the line for a single.
Absolutely.
Another rally opportunity for Sam here. Maybe could extend his lead.
He's at the bottom of his lineup, but if he can loop it, he might want to use that last star on Bones. Instead, almost could have been a double play right at Pianta. It's a bobble.
Yeah.
Tragedy for Big Nick.
Tragic grounder bobble. You got to keep your head up and just know that Dixie's going to double play anyway. That's what I'm saying if I'm Nick. And regardless of if it happens or not, I will say I can tell from the comms that oh, there's the double play. Speaking of,
Heckeroni
heads up to make the tag out between second and third.
Incredible prediction, incredible defense. And
okay, so Faceman did beat Benny and is now playing Flatbread in top 8 on the other side, it looks like. You can watch that on PK Kirby's stream. He's got the phone out. Absolute G, making sure we're getting a lot of these.
Wario, perfect low.
Wow.
A hit that could have given Big Nick the lead, and instead it's an out. That is a huge killer. That has to feel terrible for Nick.
Yeah. If you're Nick, you gotta keep your chin up, know that you're hitting well, and that is a beautiful lace down the foul pole. Comeback homer for Red Pianta. Nick takes the lead for the first time in this game, or maybe for the first time since like the first inning. And all of a sudden, it's a 5-4 ball game. Nick's favored. We've seen lots of scoreless ball this game, so this could be the final score, but both of these players are capable of some explosive offense. So I'm really hoping we get to see some of that as we make our way to the top of the 8th. Nick has the lead for the first time.
And Sam has the top of the order with a star chance with Bones. Does he go star for star? Does he try and slap and get up to 2?
Big question. Swings and misses with no star. Swings and misses again. Definitely looking to slap. And that is a beautiful hit right on the line for a single. Melthrax versus Elijah Blue, Grand Finals reset, by the way. I think I just heard Melthrax pick Bowser, which is like, is crazy. But right now it is runners on for Samn. This is the top of the lineup. Green Bones made it happen this time and puts Nick in a really tough spot because there are no outs right now.
With no outs and stars, Sam is going to be trying to slap it here with DK into the weaker part of that infield.
Yeah.
That Dry Bones, that's a huge hit.
Yeah, perfect up the middle. Loads the bases, no outs, and it's Madge up now, and Yoshi, I think, into Mario afterwards.
Yes, into Mario Noki. So that second star might come into play. Sam swings and misses, burns one.
Nick is pausing, swapping Birdo over. This could be a big out for Nick or a big run for Sam. That one is past Birdo, and it will tie the game. Bases loaded, no outs here in the 8th. Nail biter.
And it's not over yet.
Nick has to pitch his way out of a really tough spot, I would say.
No outs. Nick has to be careful. He has to play perfect.
Yeah, Sam charged him with Yoshi. We saw him do it earlier and get a little line drive single. This time he's swinging on some pitches he might not want to swing on. 2-2 count. Playing patient. Sam has to play patient, but he swings out of his shoes.
Very well pitched by Nick. We'll have to see how him and Sam navigate the rest of this. And he throws in, and it's a plunk. That is huge. Samn is up with Noki, has the lead, and he has a star to burn. Let's see if he uses it to extend it.
It's not every day you see the Mario lean. I don't know if that guy usually gets those, but Sam correctly reads, and now it's 7 runs and Nick's pitcher out of the game. Boo will be down for the count. Bases are still juiced, and it's Waluigi up to bat.
He must be bringing back in King Boo, who started this game.
Mm-hmm. And definitely King Boo will come clutch in some spots. We'll see it against, the tech, and it's a single. Keeps the rally going. It's just been single city for Sam, making it happen with this Bowser team. And now it's Dixie into Bones, so Nick does have this opposite-handed advantage. Will he make the most of it? Still has a foothold in this game for sure, though Sam now has, I think, the biggest lead we've seen all game.
With Bowser coming up after Bones, it is vital that he gets these outs. It's a tech with Dixie up in the air. Great sack fly, pushes Noki, and Sam has himself a 4-run lead. Let's see if we can perform with Bones and bring up Bowser.
Yeah, this is a big spot. You would love to wrap this lineup if you were Sam, but, leading off with Bowser is not nearly as exciting as getting the bases loaded for Bowser right now. But Sam swings out of his shoes. Nick finds his way out of that, but lets up 5. Big inning for Sam, but core of his lineup.
There's
Bro, PD, KB.
This is who you want in this situation. He's going to try and pull, hit it away from Yoshi, and let's see if he can do it.
Takes ball 2 on the outside. Swung on 1 ball on the outside. Inside pitch here, and it's not past DK. Great dive from DK to keep Nick's bases empty here. Inside strike 1 here. Sam has been pitching, I would say, well to Nick's heavies, though he did give up a Hammer Bro home run this game. 12-2 on the outside. And that's crushed. No wall jumper out there means a solo shot for Hammer Bro to cut the lead from 4-3. Still an uphill battle for Nick, but he's making it happen with this part of his lineup. And he kind of has 2 goals here, the way I see it, Brian, which is that, of course, you want to get on with these heavies. Ooh, as PD low liners at foul. But also you want to make sure you're set up well if you don't get the lead now, that you're set up well for the bottom of the ninth. It is twofold, but swings and misses on the 1-2 count here. Because if you get through kind of that Boo and Wario, then you do kind of set yourself up with some slightly better characters for the ninth. But that one's crushed low again, and Nick is down with 2 outs. KB up, no one on.
Very unfortunate. That would have taken Dixie out of the game, but instead she stays in, and Nick is just trying to continue this inning and set himself up for the best spot of the ninth he can.
That one's crushed. It looks like it'll be over Mario's head. 9-7 ball game means that Sam's Dixie is out of this game. Who will his backup pitcher be?
Let's take a look. He has Waluigi.
Waluigi is pretty
He has
good.
Noki,
And,
he has Bones.
Does have, you know, some people will not pitch Waluigi if they don't have another good corner. But Sam also has Green Madge on this team, so can still have a nice third baseman and get to pitch Walu here. That one goes past, and now it's Wario up with a chance to tie the game.
That is a huge hit for Big Nick, giving Wario the opportunity to tie the game and extending the lineup. If Wario doesn't tie it, if this inning ends and Nick is short, he's going to want to see the big guys up again.
Absolutely. And this is a huge charge. Sam really has to find his spots, make sure Nick doesn't get good contact on that ball, because it really could go out on Donkey Kong Jungle.
2-1 count. Sam goes inside, and Nick crushes that into the gap. Kem will help bring that. Boo's going to third. Wario's going to second. They will hold up there, and up comes Pianta as with the tying run on second.
Yeah, great gapper there. You would have loved for it to be a home run if you were Nick, but you can't complain about this because a good line drive, which Pianta does a lot, will probably score 2, and a homer will take you into the lead in the bottom of the 8th here. Huge at-bat for Nick. Has to find his pitch, and Sam has to find the strike zone. 3-1 count. Full charge, full count, 2 outs.
Biggest
Bottom
moment
of the
yet.
8th. Charge pitching, and he crushes it foul. Fouls it off, keeps it going. Sam charge pitches again here. And Nick can't make it happen. Swings and misses, and it is 9-7 going into the top of the 9th. Sam has Bowser into DK into Madge with a star chance to start it off. Huge implications either way. Walk, pitch, or don't, you know.
Absolutely.
Nick has to pause and think. The risk reward here, of course, being giving your opponent a star versus giving your opponent a run and a star, you know.
It is a complicated decision, but Nick elects to walk.
I think that's the right call because, you know, the kind of flow chart is you walk getting an out is tough against Bowser.
Especially on
and
jungle.
you can't bank on it, especially when you're down. You do want to just make that lead as small as possible.
Huge strikeout on DK. That is not easy to do, but he throws it outside. Sam looks inside, and he burns the star that he
Sam
just
laid
earned.
on that swing, and then gets a perfect slap to put 2 runners on. This is that core of the lineup, but I do believe it's Yoshi up next, and then Mario, who I don't even know if we've seen a fireball this game, crazy enough, just because that star-hungry team. Inside ball. Finds the
Yoshi
outside
pulls
strike.
it. Throw's not tall
Laced.
enough. Bowser running home. Yoshi going to second. That'll bring the lead to 3. Sam has 2 more runners in scoring position.
Yeah. Beautiful hit there from Yoshi. Turns into a double and extends the lead from 2 to 3. And now it's Mario in a really clutch spot. He could make this a 12-7 ball game if this fireball gets into the outfield. But he just charges. It's at the warning track. It will be a sac fly. Both runners will advance. Nice 11-7 lead here for Sam. Nick has to score 5 to win, and that's all assuming that Noki doesn't just score Yoshi here. 1 star in the bank for Sam, and he will be making it happen. 12-7 now. Nick has some big shoes to fill in the bottom of the 9th. 5 to tie, 6 to win, assuming that there's not a Walu Tech Dinger right here, right now. Grump's not watching. He should be. Good thing he wasn't, because that is a ground out to end the inning. And so some big scoring at the end of this game puts Sam up 12-7, but Nick has scored 5 in his last 3 innings. Just need to condense it, make it all happen here, and it all starts with his 9-hitter Luigi.
Yeah, he has 3 slap hitters heading into the heart of his lineup. It's vital he gets on, and he starts it off great with the Luigi single.
Yeah, that's a crucial single because now it's Toadsworth into Birdo. He's got 1 star. The question is when and where do you pop it? Definitely not with Toadsworth, as he can lace those singles right in between. Great start for Nick, and 1 star for Birdo, so has to be really choosy. Sam has the opposite-handed buff here, I would say, on his pitcher.
Strike 1. He sneaks in. Big Nick very patient. takes the second ball.
Have to make this happen. Swings and misses. So now Berto is in slap mode, significantly worse than her star, but it still will land for a single. Bases are now loaded, no outs. If there's any way for BigNick to make a 5-run comeback, it starts here with Bro up to bat right after.
No wall jumper in left. This is huge.
This is incredible, because PD Piranha is hypothetically the tying run of this game. And it's right now we have Bro into PD into KB. I can't even look at this right now. This
Full
is
count.
This is so stressful.
Hammer Bro pulls that.
Low.
Low but foul.
Charge pitch in the full count situation, and he swings and misses. The charge pitch for Waluigi has been working for Sam.
Yeah.
We're swapping that wall jumper
You look
over.
back at that Pianta at bat. He threw 3 outside charge pitches. Then he goes inside. And here's PD Piranha.
These
Sam
off of
loops in a
strike
strike.
one. Bold pitching from Sam. Puts another one in the zone. Nick doesn't charge. Maybe he's looking for the slap. Would put 2 chem links on. Not a horrible idea here if you really don't think you're going to make it happen with the charge. Gets jammed, and that might be the game. Double play here, and Sam takes it. Will be in top 4 of Slice. Stars off. Great pitching and great hitting from both players. Really excellent stuff.